Buenos dias. Welcome to another beautiful day here in Zihuatanejo. We're about to get started, so you've either done your 20-minute walk as a warm-up, or you're going to be doing your 20-minute walk right after this. Also, you got your 128 ounces of water on board, keeping that muscle nice and hydrated. And we're going to get started on the ground as usual. Open up before we start to come up. Let's head down. Take a few normal breaths in between, in and out through the nose. Let's let another lung full of air out. We blow it out. Breathe it back in. Charging that blood before we even get started. Breathe normal in and out through the nose. And let's breathe it out one more time. We blow out. Breathe it all back in. Nice. Let's bring in the knees, give them a hug. See if we can interlace our fingers around them yet and put a nice little rock to the body. Nice and gentle. We're just getting started. It's going to be a lot of movement today. And again, we'll be coming up from the floor to standing, down from standing to the floor, getting all that practice coming in. While we're clasping these knees, let's take another full breath out. And let it come in through the nose. And we let the feet come down. Boop. Palms are out. And we let the knees go to the left. As we look right, they flow over to the right. As we look left, nice openers. We're going to keep everything in motion today. To the left with the knees, and we look to the right. To the right with the knees, and we look left. Slowly opening up. Getting the spine all the way up to the neck. Loving the bird sounds out here, all the different birds. You can tell it's morning time. Hopefully that water intake is 128 ounces to 100 ounces. Has to be every day. Super important. Super important. We're walking every day. We're moving every day. That's the recipe. Let's go a little deeper into this stretch, and we're going to add a new angle too. We bring the right leg over the left, and it comes down to the right for a little deeper stretch. And we come up. Then the left leg over the right, and it comes to the left for a nice stretch. Let's keep that going, shall we? Nice. The sounds of Mexico. Ooh, I got a nice little popping open there. We keep it rolling. And let's get one more each side. And we're going to add another angle to this. So let me show you. What we're going to do is the right comes over the left like an IT band stretch, but we don't IT band stretch it. That comes down, the foot touches the floor, and we come back up. Now the left goes over the right, just like we're going to do an IT band stretch, and that foot goes flat to the floor. Let's keep this up for a bit. Alternating as it relaxes on the other side. So it goes down, give it a moment to relax, and we come back up to switch sides. We'll keep this up for a bit. Get a couple more each side, shall we? Here's one here. One there. Let's get another one each side. Shaking that off, getting a little water, put a little more water in. We got time, and we're going to keep opening up. Let's come down to our stomach for a couple openers. We reach up, palm down, we reach back, grab the foot, and we give it a nice little rock. Now, maybe you're grabbing right here still. Maybe it doesn't quite come up just yet, or you can't get behind the feet. You keep making your efforts. You're at where you're at. Nice little rock. We'll be here a quick little 15 more seconds. And we go to the next side, spinning around, and same position. We lay on the side, let the hand go down, we reach back for the foot, reach over the toes if we can, and relax and rock a bit. Keeping that rock, that steady rock. Let some motion come in the body. We're not relaxing, we're warming up. Excellent. Let's shake that off and come all the way down to the belly. We can put our hands and head however we want. We can put our chin on our hands, our forehead on our hands, whatever feels best. We bring the legs to 90 degrees. My knees are together, my feet are together. And they go windshield wiper down to the floor, and then the other side. Now, if you feel like you can't quite get it all the way over, you're not lifting your hip. So we lift our hip, and we're just windshield wiping the legs. They're at 90. You lift that hip up until they touch. Lift that hip up till they touch. We keep it moving. Back and forth, getting the blood flow. See, I didn't raise my hip enough. There we go. Now I raised my hip enough. Taking our time, opening up nice. Ten more seconds. One more each side. Ah, nice. We're opening up. It's feeling good. Next one we're gonna do, we're gonna reach the left palm up. We turn our heads to the right. We reach back to grab our foot, or we do the best we can. And then we switch. We switch to the other side. We switch to the other side. Doing your best. If we miss one and just switch. Try again. Until you get it. You miss one, you just miss it and switch and try again. Remember, we're reaching back and bringing the foot back. We're reaching back and bringing the foot back. And now if this is easy, get the timing nice and correct. Everything will be in the right place at the same time. Where you're at is where you're at. We got plenty of time, plenty of days. Go for a little bit longer. Letting those muscles get warm. One more each side. Ah, feels good. Let's get a little work done on these arms, shall we? Let me give you another angle. We're gonna be flat on the ground here. My feet are flat behind me. I come down to the ground, I let my forehead touch, and I come up to open the back, and I also look up. You might not be there. You might be here. That's all the openings you can get. Come right back down. Go right back up to where that back and vertebrae reach the limit, and come back down. Come up. Come back down. Important to look up as well. Even if we're coming up this high, we'll look up. So keep the spine in the right position. And we're up. And we're down. We're up. And again, don't go higher than you're comfortable. We got time to warm up. We got time. Come up. And come up. Let's get a few more. Let those triceps heat up as well, right? We come up. Let those legs relax behind you. Couple more. We got 1. We got 2. Ah, perfect. Shake that out on the ground. Oh, this is the only way to start loosening up. Let me give you another position here. There you go. New position as we start coming higher and flowing up, right? So my feet are together, my knees are together, and I'm trying to sit in perfect posture. These can still be tight. That's fine. These can still be tight. We always find our comfort position when we're opening up, right? You don't want to fight into a stretch if your body doesn't want to do it. We relax into it. So wherever you're comfortable, we come back to a comfort zone. Now what we're trying to do is come back, plant the hands, lift the hips. We come forward, plant the hands, and into down dog. We come backwards, plant the hands, lift the hips. Your version of this. Where you're at's where you're at. We keep it moving. Let this warm up nice and chill. And now maybe you can't come and plant the hands behind you both at the same time. Maybe we're doing it one at a time, and that's the best we got. And then we come forward and we do our best, but that's all we got. And then we come back, one hand to the other side, and that's the best we got right now. That's fine. You rock where you're rocking. We got time. We meet every day, and consistency is the recipe, so you just keep meeting. You will flow and open up. Oh, and these will all be very comfortable, relaxing and refreshing. Everything's hard at the beginning. Oh, let's keep this one going. Few more. One more all the way through. One more forward into down dog. One more backwards and raise the hips. Oh, nice, nice. Let's get some hamstrings just a little bit more. And we reach forward. We come up. We reach forward. We come up. Don't fight it. We're still warm. Warming up. Go where it feels good and come back up to perfect posture. Always coming back up to perfect posture. Few more. Letting that head drop. And also remember, letting that air out helps you relax. Few more. Last one. We'll stay here just a little bit and put a rock to it. And Let's shake that off. We're gonna come up to the feet, get the heart rate up, get that coming up and going down to the floor on key. Let's meet on our feet. So we're coming up to our feet. We're gonna get the heart pumping. Let's bring the forearm over our right head, right forearm. There we go, as far over the head as we can. Then the left knee up, not the knee as high as we can, and we switch. There you go, corset, keep the corset tight. There you go. Stand like you're stuck up, nice and tall, chest out, shoulders back. And remember to let that air out every once in a while. Nice, nice, keeping it going. I'll give you another angle here. There you go, get that breathing. Manage that corset. Everything else just moving around it. Keeping it moving. There you go, getting blood everywhere, to the legs, to the arms. A little longer, a little longer. Here we go, here we go. Almost done. Keep it going a little longer. Get the heart pumped. And shake that off. We're gonna open up the wrists a bit. We're gonna open up the calf. So let's start this. Let's pull our right fingers up and back. Our left fingers up and back. Our right fingers in our right calf back. And the left side opens up. The left hands, the left calf. The right hand, the right calf. Stay in comfort zone. Let that breath out. Just getting blood everywhere. There we go. Keep it going. Getting the air in. Getting the blood to all the muscles. There it is. Letting everything loosen up. Here we go. A little deeper into it if you got it. A little more air on board. And remember, be by a wall. A wall for all this stuff on our feet is perfect. They're great. They're safe. They'll let you relax through a movement a little bit more. So have a wall. I use them. Why not be by a wall? Let's shake that off. We're gonna head back down to the mat and we're gonna do some things we did yesterday. Now remember, try to keep the knees from touching the mat on the way down and on the way up, and as many hand movements as we can. Da 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 da. And my knees can bend, they just can't touch. I come all the way down. I lay on my stomach and chest. My knees aren't touching. My toes are keeping them up. And we come back. My knees can bend. We stand. My knees can bend. Now, if this is easy for you, try to keep the legs straight and get a nice hamstring stretch in on that too. Otherwise, bending the knees is fine. We're up. We're down, we're up, we're down. Let's keep this up. Breathing out through the mouth. Empty those lungs. In through the nose. Fill those lungs. We're gonna keep it going. We're moving. Few more. Let's come up one more time. There we go. Always practicing our new movements. Now our new one for the day is we're coming up to the mat and we're going to step back and plant the hands. So I step back with my right and I plant my hands, come down. I come up with my right and I stand up. Now we take it to the left. I come back with my left, plant my hands and come down. I come up, bring my left up and I stand up. Now we just keep alternating. The tip I'll give you is the closer you can bring that foot up to your hands, the easier it'll be to stand up. You might not be there yet. You might be wanting to plant these hands first, and then you're sneaking back that leg, and then you're pretty much falling down. And when you come up, you can't really bring that up, and you're wanting to crawl back, but you try to bring that foot up, and then you're coming up. That's why the wall's here, right? No problem. Wherever you're at with this one's where you're at. Just keep trying to emulate me until you got it. We're back with the right. We're down. We're up with the right. We're back with the left. We're down. We're up with the left. Catch your breath if you need it. We're going to keep going. Focus on the movement. Cut yourself some slack if it's hard. There we go. Up with the left. Now I'm going down with the right. And up with the right. Remember to keep that core set squoze, the whole core, the whole way around. That's where the balance is. That's where the coordination is. Couple more. Let's do one more. One more. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. And we shake that off. Let some air out. Grab some water. Take a breath. We're going to get a little core in before we end. Core is how we get up and get down. Excellent. We're going to come back down to the mat. Excellent, excellent. We're going to put a little bit of a move to this one. We're going to do a full body, and we're just going to do our best. That's it. We keep our fingers floating on our temples. They're going to want to shoot forward, and maybe they will a few times, but try to bring those back to the temple. We come up on the right side. We come up on the left side. We come up both sides. Right knee, left knee, both knees. Right knee, left knee, both knees. As sloppy as it looks, who cares? Who cares? That's the effort. That's what we're going for. Maybe not be where we are. So let's kick it up for the last bit. This is it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Do your best. Imitate. It's about the effort, not the execution. Let's go a little bit longer. Let's keep it moving. One more all the way through. And perfect. Get that water in. Get that water in all day. Go hit that walk if you haven't. 20 minutes, and we meet here again tomorrow. There's our recipe. I'll see you tomorrow.